Howdy, howdy. We're gonna be finishing this beautiful premium Bandai Witch from Mercury Gundam. Which I actually find this kind of funny. Each of these Witch from Mercury units technically could be D&D inspired from D&D classes. Like, this guy is essentially a magic swordsman. And that's why I said technically. It's still technology. But considering that the motif and everything seems more like a magic swordsman to me. But, like I said, we're going to be doing the arms and legs and the weapons. And sorry about yesterday. I literally got back to my hangar late as heck. Could not come in fast enough. Because normally it takes me half an hour or so just to get ready. So, let's get into it. Right after this 30-second break. Come here, you stinking sticker sheet. There we go. Okay. Now we're on the arms. So I was right, I need to use a sticker. Okay, it's here. D1 and D4. How's everyone's Saturday been, too? Alright. There we go. Then I need A. Here. A11. There's this one. But I will be on tomorrow. I will be posting my schedule for next week, considering it's going to be kind of different than normal. And I'll even put it on Twitter and Blue Sky like I've done in the past. And maybe even my YouTube page, my YouTube channel. But I'm basically doing fun. And hopefully I can get the desk set up on Tuesday. Or Wednesday morning. Alright. There we go. I need this. I need that. There we go. I don't have my Dr. Pepper out yet. Alright, let's do a little detailing here. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We now do 12, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, wait, no, it's 8. Let's get this thing put on. Go now to make this detailed. This nice that. And there we go. Alright then. Oh. There we go, that's one arm, that's one shoulder down. Let's give me some drinky. My throat's not sore yet, but I'm betting it's gonna be. Okay. Let's see here. Now I need B. Okay. And C. Okay. Here's C10, E5, and 3. Normally I do the legs first, but today I want to do the arms. Let's get this thing nice and built. I wonder if I can find another one of these, because I actually want to do a customization of this. And actually make this look like an actual magic swordsman for a D&D thing. That would be interesting. Gundam D&D. Create my own Gundam D&D system, but who knows? Maybe Bandai will actually try and make it. Alright, I believe. Yep. Alright then, let's see here. C. 10. There we go. Oh boy. Let's get this nice and dealt with. This goes like that. It goes there. Put this on. But yes, how do you like the detailing on this? I still have to do some detailing on this area, but everywhere else it's nice. Alright, temperament. I believe it's time for me to have a drinky. I'm starting to wonder if I actually have the music too loud. There we go. So it was a little too low, because I was getting a headache. Okay. Now let's see here. What's next? Oh, I missed some steps. Okay. 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 Gotta do 2 C3s. And then C4. Okay. I'm surprised no one made that joke. Don't know why that popped in my head, but it did. Okay, let's move those there. These out of the way. Alright, now here. B1, 2, and 1. Oh, okay, that popped that off. That's interesting. Oh, my brain was. I was wondering. Sorry. Go. Alright. There we go. Oh, hey, 13. I didn't notice you there. Like I said, I was in the zone of thought pattern. Hey! Hey, Inferno. It's been a fun time. I actually had a weird thought that came okay out of prison. I realized something about some of the Witch from Mercury units. Aren't they based on some of the classes of D&D? Like this guy's would be classified as a magic swordsman. And I believe Ariel would be a berserker. Or the dungeon master, who knows. It's an interesting concept. I really think Bandai should actually try and do that. Do a Gundam type D&D sort of thing. And then make it an actual series. But then again, this is a war-based series. Alright, let's now get these. 9 and 8. Alright, that goes there. 9. What's your thought on it? Video. I actually made a YouTube video about that idea. It was an actual D&D campaign. What do you... I missed it! And honestly, it would be nice if they actually would make a Gundam type D&D game. It's either zombie apocalypse or invasion theme campaign. There's other ways. Because there is, let's see here, Knights and Magic. No zombie apocalypse, no alien invasion. It was just flat out mech fighting in medieval times. For some reason that worked. Yeah. Yeah, the Demon Beast too. And then each time you get a Demon Beast, you get a new... You can make a new suit. Alright. Let's put this there. And do a little detailing. I need to work with a friend to make a campaign that's Gundam Pacific Rim theme. That would be interesting. But yes, on next week, I'm streaming on Wednesday and Thursday. But it's going to be all day. Thursday will be mostly an all-day stream. Wednesday, I'm gonna have to choose when I come on, because I gotta get something done. And every time I try to remember to do it, I forget it, or a situation prevent me from doing it. How'd you know it had something to do with the car? Alright. Oh yeah, ad's about to start in 4 minutes. Ah, a Ridgeliner. A good car. Give me a pickup truck any day and I'll be happy. But not just any pickup, it has to be a 70s pickup. 70s or 80s. Or 90s. And the main reason why? They looked better back then. Alright, let's get this detailing. Right. Now I can deal with that. There we go. I haven't had pizza in a while now. Oh, good. I need a bit so I can go run errands along with getting pizza. Oh my god, yes, pizza, pizza, pizza. I'm hungry for pizza now. Ah. Woo, pizza! Yeah, I would love some pizza right now. Most of the places are going to be closing soon, and I don't want to order out. Okay. They're too far from us. Can't walk that far. Yeah. Now, if I say what I'm about to say, I could dox my location because it's a freaking obvious thing. But there's a burger place real close that's within extremely good walking distance. I wish there was more than just one place. Eventually, we're probably going to end up having to have those walking distance things. Alright. There we go. A little detailing. Ooh. Closest McDonald's is 20 minutes away from where I live, but that's through walking. Ooh. Well, that's a good exercise point. Go. What the heck? You saw that, right? This thing flew off. That was weird. Oh well. Not all surprised. Okay, let's get this nice. But how's your day been? Too? Inferno? Wish I had a bike with one of those little turns so I could put kids in it so I could run errands. That's actually quite doable. Ooh, need to go to Best Buy. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably why you need the... You got an errand at Best Buy, okay. I'm not gonna argue with that. Okay, let's flip that. What? Alright. This and dealt with. Go. Let's go like this and that, and then trim that way. Go. All right. Alright. Back itchy. Let's get to this detailing. No, I need to get a tripod and my GoPro. I need to find a media lens that fits my GoPro, get Jurassic Park Rebirth, and finally get things that give me multiple ports for my gaming laptop so that I can upload videos to YouTube. Woo! Well, that's right. Alright. I forgot that you're still having to do that. Hope it goes good, dude. Okay. Well, let's get this. Oof. Hey. Ah! Oh, thank goodness. Woo, boy! That kind of startled me when I saw that go. Woo! It flew off. I didn't fly off too far. Found on top of something. On top of something nice and dark, where that blue was very obvious. Where did it? Oh, there it is. Alright. This off. Oh. Let's get this nice and finished. I'm still expecting a chaotic duck to somehow appear. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get that sticker on. And I can throw this away. There we go. Now to get this all right. There we go. Alright, that's nice. Whew. Oh, that felt good. Pop it in the neck. Ooh, I am definitely tired. But the main reason why I do these models is to keep my dexterity. Nope. Now I can put this together. Goes into there. There we go. Now we just put this together. There we go. Alright, let's get this done. I wonder how everyone's doing with the chaos that's going on in this world right now. Okay. Oh. Figured out how to stream on Twitch, but I'm gonna set a throne for myself. Nice. Yeah, I have my own throne too. I don't know why that slid down there, but okay. Get this. There we go. Alrighty then. There we go. Oh. There we go. It's actually quite easy to do the stream on Twitch. All you have to do is OBS. I'd have to use a certain system and everything, and then countless other things. Yeah, I am wanting to get my L desk built. And you should have your stream key. Set up to it. Okay, now that's what's been giving me trouble. Oh, your stream key. Normally you transfer it over from that. Alright, let's see here. Oh, what? Okay, let's grab this. Okay, let's come back here. Let's see here. Okay, D8, D9, D12, D and D19. All right. All right. Let's get these feetsies and the legs built, and we can switch to the weaponry, which essentially is just two swords and their shield, and then the back pistol system. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay, let's get this. Like that, and that. Woo, boy, my back's driving me nuts. This is nice and done. Knowing how much craziness is going to happen, we really should have fun around this world. Oh, before I do this, I need to make detailing of this span. Go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll do the middle too. That looks nice, sir. Alright. Okay, now, what was that next that I needed? Okay, that's here. 22. There it is. Alright, let's get those pieces down. Alright, then I need E25, 21. Alright, that there. There we go. Okay. There we go. More chaos coming, I know. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. And considering that how many different ways you could think about things, it's not even funny. But having trouble with OBS is kind of a constant thing with all of us. Let's get this. There we go. I'm trying to figure out how to... I don't know how to change that to show I'm streaming. Oh wait. Alright. There we go. Let's do detailing on this too. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's get it dealt with. Right. There we go. Go. There. Okay, now we put D18 over it. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's get this. There we go. Let's get that detailing up the tip. Okay. Now, B14. Oh boy. Get this dealt with. Alright, that's one cut down. That there. Right. Ooh, really? I really am starting to wonder if my nipper. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to get some new nippers soon. But right now, I'm just gonna keep doing it. There we go. Okay. We're almost finished with with these feet. Then we can go to the legs, and then go to the weaponry and the backpack. Right. Let's get this all dealt with. Oh. Mm. All right. Go. See if I can actually. All right, let's do this. Yeah. Okay. We dealt with one foot, now we're doing with another. This one's gonna be faster. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's done. Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hmm? Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh, let's get this nice and finished. Go. Get this nice and detailed. There we go. And I'm gonna get to this. There we go. Alright, now to get the rest of this. Hmm? We're back. Get that nice. Hmm. Alright. There we go. Alright, one last detailing. That one. Let's do that. Here we go. Now, time for the legs. Okay, let's do right leg first. There we go. Alright, let's see here. B116, C16, C15, B21. Pardon me. Okay, now 16. Okay, there we go. Oh my. Okay. Okay. $16 and $15. Well, that fell. I'm curious about something. Okay. That's not around that time yet. Okay. Alright. Let's get this thing nice and finished. Alright. And where did I put... there it is. I need to move up a bit more. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay. Mm-hmm. Go. There we go. Alright, now we put this here. Go. That's nice and finished. Go. Okay. Oh. Alright, there we go. Okay. And get this. Finish. Okay. The 14 and 13. What is it? There it is. Okay. D17. And 11. 12 and 11. This. Okay, there we go. And then I need all the B's. So your B 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Have fun. You scrapper. Alright. Okay, I am about to pass out. Alright, let's keep going. Ah, itchiness. Mm. At 6, that's just popping off. I'm intentionally doing that, it's just doing it on its own. Alright, let's get more of this dealt with. And this out. There we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. Alright. There we go. Mm-hmm. Let's get this thing finished. Oh, bounty, 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 bounty. Why'd you have to fall, Bounty? Why'd you fall? Oh, right then. What the heck? Mm-hmm. Okay. Go. There. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's done. Finish this suit. I see the sky mod is here. You missed the scrapper. Yeah, they keep trying to. They are evading the ban. I don't know why. Ah! Thank you, Sky. $3 months. Thank you for subscribing to this crazy man for 3 months. Alright. I'm getting reminded I need to start doing my PNG. Might be surprised. Be a surprise for next year. That would be nice. Hmm. Okay. Right. Hey, drink. I got my pepper.
I love Dr. Pepper. It
Excuse
was
me.
tasty.
Hey, Sky, you want to know what's funny? The moment you did the Dr. Pepper, I had belched. Unintentionally. But that kind of surprised me. Alright, let's get this thing. Yeah, timing. Oh. That is a weird thing that can easily pop out. He's sorry for this. Why do you have to say sorry? Dude, if you have to pass it, just do it. I have no problem with that. What, you expected something crazier? Alright, that's one leg down. Oh no, my mouth keeps eating beans or mushrooms. Ow! Ow! Actually, I don't eat the beans during your stream. I ate them before. Like 4 hours before. With my burger. As a dip. I dip my burger in beans. And that's not a joke. I actually do that. And it tastes amazing. Refried. Nice frijoles. Refried frijoles. I don't know, they're just refried. There we go. Alright, let's get this thing. Go. From a can, or do you make them? Honestly, I buy them from a can, but I also want to learn to make them. If I'm trying to do it fast cook, I do can. If I have an hour or more to do it, I'll do it. I'll try and do it. Alright. You wipe it. I know. I might be wet, but I know how to make refried beans. Yes. Everyone here knows how to make refried beans, but how you make it is different depending on the person. God's sakes. Woo, okay. Now, for the rest of this. There we go. Woo! I would love to make more homemade stuff. Even make myself some homemade tortillas. Just gave me one of their family recipes. Ooh. Mmm. And considering that I do put my burgers in tortillas, because they're stuffed burgers, and they're meant to be in a tortilla instead of a patty. I mean, between two buns. For the dipping purposes. It's amazing. It's there. Alright. Oh. Oh yes, you ready for the long stream on on Wednesday? I get my own place, I might invite you to do a cookie stream. Mmm, nice. That would definitely be something. And then you can have my dragonfly burger. And I'm not gonna let you. Yeah, it starts on Wednesday. Because we are going to be building. You want to know the longest the longest build I've ever done? On stream? It was always a PNG. Because this Wednesday, we start this beauty. But hopefully by then I actually got my desk built. So it's going to be a little bit of, I got to get something done beforehand and then not that. May or not stream next week, I don't know yet. Ooh. Maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't. It's all up to you. After all, it's time for family next week. I don't really get a chance to go see my friend. Oh, okay, Sky, you definitely want to do violence. Aren't you doing the mining soon? Okay, where did it... there it is. Put that there. Grab this. Joink. Cut. Cut. Alright, and... I'm just finishing my bolt. And then working on lighting. I really need to probably get into... I wonder... I thought I... Okay, seriously, I thought I actually canceled that thing from occurring. Oh. That's why. Yeah. I thought I turned that off, and it's a good thing you actually did. Now it tells me that I actually have to keep that up during stream. The download site was down. You really? She essentially put her foot in her mouth to an extreme degree. She wrote something that was talking about a specific person, but the way she wrote it made it seem like she was talking about all male streamers that are extremely successful. That you should run from them. Granted, what she said was not wrong. It's the way she said it. Because one, yeah. Honestly, the art thing, that's her own mistake. It's more about the male and female streaming thing that I'm more on. Oh yeah, the blaming of the prior popes too. But I'm not attacking her or anything. I'm just staying silent and just watching. Because, honestly, I just feel sorry for much about drama anymore. Don't care about much about drama anymore. Feels like high school. Yeah, same here. That's how I don't understand why people are blowing certain things out of proportion. Yep. I want to have fun and I want to just fill my bottles. And have fun with people while I talk about stuff, too, because it's so much more fun than to just yammer to myself and make me feel like a... But granted, it's a good thing to let me dig through my brain. Clear out a bunch of cobwebs. Be rude. What mic are you using? I'm not using a mic, I'm using a headphone. I'm using a head mic, which is Force 141. Why? Does it sound terrible or does it sound great? Oop. Alright, those are done. Just thinking about ideas. Ah! Also, this thing is a good one. I got it to replace my other headset that I use for my phone more during my beginning of my stream. I mean, because some of the streams you couldn't hear me at all because of that little detail. So I am talking during those streams, it's just you can't hear me. I was going through trying to trial and errors for stream. Get this, put that there. Oh wait. Okay, I see. Pull that. Nope. Why did that pop out? There we go. Okay. Well, I've only got a couple of minutes left to finish this. Okay, there we go. Now for the blue parts. Has a good mic for their headset. Don't really use the one mine came with unless I got invited into Microsoft. Just a few minutes. If I can build this fully, because I want to do the backpack too. But I probably won't be able to get to the backpack fast enough. But if I can finish this leg, I will. And I know you gotta stream in a few minutes. I'm going to show you exactly what. The backpack is essentially just these components. That's what I'm going to finish, and that is essentially weapon. Shield, sword, blade, weapon. Done. So it's actually going to be finished in a few minutes. I'm just trying to do a little detailing while I'm doing it. And tomorrow I'm actually thinking about doing the bull. Horse or doing Raphael. And just let that go for the next day. I'm thinking about 1 o'clock or so for Wednesday. 10 minutes left. Alright. Go. Alright, we're getting close to finishing. And then most of next month will be Mega Dimensions for the ZA game. Alright, we're getting close to getting this finished. There we go. Getting closer and closer to this limb. Entire thing being finished. Right. Oh. Huh? Alrighty then, we're getting closer. Alright, detailing. Hmm? Oh, they're about to get ready for the new episode. Right, that's dope. Go. There. Where? Yeah. Put that. Plug that in. There we go. Alright, we're almost finished. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I can pull that off. Boom. Now let's keep this nice. There we go. Now we're gonna do the hands. But first, we're gonna do the backpack. Right. I'll set down. Let's do all the gear. Here we go. All right. We're going to be gluing each of these parts, though. Okay, there we go. There we go. The main reason why I'm going to be playing that is because, one, I want to have some fun, and two, over 100 level battle of a Pokemon. It's going to be more fun. Okay. Okay. Okay, is that the right way or the wrong way? Oh, there it is. There's the correct way. Alright, there we go. Now, this we're going to be gluing, because I don't want this falling off. Ah. Alright, let's get this glued. Alright. Main reason why I'm not going to glue these blades is because I got the electro blades. I'm doing this slowly for a reason. Alright. Oh. Okay. Get this nice and cleared off too. Oh, I forgot my dinner! Okay. Alright. I'll be right back. Right. Okay, I'm back. Had to get some of my food in me. Let's finish this so we can eat. Alright. Okay. Alright. Sorry. You hear? See 1 and 2. Okay. Alright. Gonna get those hands on. Okay, and the rest of this is just flat out thrusters for a different thing. So. Oh. Okay. Alright. There we go. We're getting closer and closer to finishing. We're getting closer and closer to finishing. Goes in. We've already done some of the weapons. We still have to finish the weapons for the backpack. Alright. Let me get that. shield is now in place. Now, for the backpack weaponry, as well as the... I am just going to clip these off, because I am not going to do these until later on, whenever I care. And then there's the stand for the weapons. Now let's do these hands first. Alright. Now, A is completely empty. I need to put that there. There. Ooh. Front. Alright, there we go. Whoop. Alright, I don't need that anymore. That's all of E. Huh? Uh-huh. There we go. We're getting closer and closer to finishing. Alright. Let's get... Huh? There you go. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Go. Getting closer and closer to finishing. Oh boy. Tomorrow will be Raphael. Go. We just have this last little bit to do. Mhm. Ooh, itch. And with this, he is finished. And honestly, I like that stance more. Alright. We're gonna be rating someone now. So, let's get going. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be building either Raphael or a horse. And I'm thinking about Raphael because the horse I want to do for something else. Alright, see y'all again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. PST.